Hi everyone, my name is Micah, and thank you for joining me today on my YouTube channel, where I help folks bring light and guidance into their personal and spiritual awakening. And today, I want to talk about shadow work, or dark night of the soul. There are probably going to be quite a few of you out there, or probably a lot of you out there right now, experiencing what would be called a dark night of the soul, or in other words, you're just facing a lot of internal things that are fears for you, or things that are holding you back in your life. And the importance of facing those things and actually sitting down and processing and feeling those emotions and letting it go is it will allow for that love and that light to come in on the other side. I'm not saying it's easy. I will say that firsthand, that shadow work or going through a dark night of the soul it's difficult. It is very difficult. It's scary. You will face parts of your mind that you've been hiding and you've been running from and you've been ducking and dodging essentially. You're gonna come to a point in your life very, very soon where you will have to face this. You will have to do this type of shadow work, or you will be going through a dark night of the soul. You'll have to face the dark stuff. You can only find the light while standing in the dark. And once you start dealing with and delving into whatever it is that you need to let go of, you'll understand that. And like I was saying, it's not easy. It can oftentimes be very daunting and make you feel like you're very off course. But in reality, you're right exactly where you need to be, and through sitting with yourself and sitting with these emotions and these thoughts and these feelings and letting them go, ultimately, you will find that light. It will come to you. That is the flip side, the duality, the polarity in going into the dark. It's where you find your light. And once you trust yourself and you trust the process that you are going through, you'll see that those guides, right? Those angels, that light has always been there. You just haven't been aware of it. You haven't been seeing it. And as you come into yourself, as you align with yourself by letting go of and delving into these negative things, and I say negative, it's just a various degree and polarity. There's neither positive nor negative. It's just a matter of where it lands on the scale, right? Our perception is negative or positive. But shadow work, it feels very, very dark, very heavy. And that's because you're coming up through all of these low frequency vibrations, and by going through those and letting those go, you come into higher vibration. Now, I will say the biggest tip I will give you on going through shadow work or going through the dark night of the soul is, the sooner you allow yourself to resonate at a higher frequency, you will be able to transcend those lower frequencies much faster. That has been something that I've learned within the last 6 months, and it's been the biggest tip for me. The biggest thing that I can take away is using your higher frequencies that you already have within to transcend the lower frequencies. And you don't second guess your process and what you need to do. You might end up doing things that you never thought you would do, but do it and just let it go. Don't second guess what needs you have. That though your intuition is telling you everything that you need, there's no reason to second guess that. That's huge. That is huge for right now. Don't second guess your intuition, because that's ultimately telling yourself, no, right? That's saying, no, you're not right. You're telling yourself that you're not right by not listening to your intuition. And this will be so helpful, especially through your dark night of the soul or doing any shadow work. Trusting your intuition is trusting yourself. That is telling yourself, yes, I am listening. That is telling your spirit guides, yes, I am listening. Trust that. It will be paramount. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoy this video. I know it's a little bit darker, but like I said earlier, it will help your journey, your process to stop and face everything that you're running. It is paramount that you do that, because the sooner you do that, the sooner you can turn around and just run with the wind. And that is something that I am living proof of. And I want everyone to have that as well. I love you all. Namaste.